Okay, so I'm gonna make my asparagus, spinach, parm, feta, lemon. Anyways, it's a lot. I'm making a single portion, so I'm just taking 2 asparagus. Maybe 3. 3. Let's do 1 more. Oh, my mom got more Greek yogurt. Yes, I want to make a shawarma. I think shawarma would be a little over the top. I think just kebabs. Yeah. Let me get a knife. For the asparagus. Okay. You take the end off, which is very whatever, and then just make it into very small pieces. Very small. Oh, let me boil some water. My mom doesn't have pots. She has a bunch of pans. So I'll be cooking it in a pan. Oh, she has, let's see. She has like 1 pot, but they're really her to use. That's what I used last time, but it was too much. Just cook it in the pan. She doesn't believe in pots. I'm gonna put water in this one. In both, actually. This one's gonna be for the pasta. That's fine. Okay. This one I'm gonna boil the asparagus, or blanch the asparagus and spinach. So I also use some boiling water. My dad fixed the, what's it called? The gas burner. Just finish cutting these real quick. Freshly washed. Okay. There's my asparagus. I'm gonna get a handful of spinach. And I like to chop the spinach because I think it just looks better. I don't want huge pieces of spinach in my pasta salad. I want nice small pieces. But I'm going to separate it from the asparagus because I don't want to... The asparagus takes longer to cook. So, yeah. So I'm just going to chop this up. One more time. It's plenty. And then I'm gonna do the rest when it's in a bowl. So let me get a bowl ready. I'm gonna use this bowl. And let's wait for the water to boil. But basically, I dress the pasta or not the pasta. The in Korean it'd be called the kondegi. All the fixings on top, the asparagus, spinach, all the ingredients that are not the pasta. So I'll put everything there. Mix it together, let it sit for a while. I'm missing something. Let me check. So I'm gonna add Italian seasoning, parsley, and pepper into the mixings, but I'm using the salt as my setup, so I'm gonna take this salt instead. Just salt my pasta real quick. Pasta, water, and salt the what's it called? Pasta water. A lot of salt because I'm going to rinse it off anyways. And then a little bit into the veggie blanching water. And then I'm gonna get also, where is it? This to shave the Parmesan afterwards. Whole lemon. I keep them in the fridge because I like cold lemon juice. Just tastes so fresh. So I'm gonna put the spinach away. And then last time I used 3 cups, but I think I just need like half a cup maybe. Or maybe 1 cup. Just way too much. Let's do 1 cup. I'm just using the mini farfalle pasta. I was looking for ditalini, but I could not find ditalini anywhere. I was like, why is there no ditalini here? So, yeah. I'm gonna do 1 cup. I just want 1 cup. It's probably a little bit too much, but I want to make my sister some pasta salad. Get her some color. So pretty. She looks a little bit like a nun, you know? And I'm just like, I will fix this solution. Okay, so I'm gonna, whoops, put some water. Just let that cook. Blanching water is ready, so I'm gonna take my asparagus first and put it in the blanching water. Just for like maybe 2 minutes. Maybe a minute. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep stirring. Anyway, I'm having a great day because I canceled my garage sale. You know, if I had like about 500,000 more percentage of people, I would be satisfied. I had like 2 visitors, so you know. I'm just gonna let that cook. And then I'll add the spinach and then also rinse it with cold water. And I need a strainer. So I'll get a small strainer. I made a whole bunch. This pasta salad, please do not make a big batch because the asparagus gets really, it doesn't rot, but it's just not, it doesn't taste good after you save it. So just make it fresh for whatever meal. Billy said the asparagus is not ready yet, so I'm gonna leave it in a little bit more. Cut the pasta. So 1 cup of pasta, 3 asparagus, a handful of spinach, and then we'll do the cheeses in a little bit. Do you guys need to see the pans? Asparagus, cooking. I wish I had ditalini. I will have to search across town to find. Probably Natural Pantry has ditalini. I think I was at Fred Meyer's or something. Or Walmart, I don't remember. Maybe Fred Meyer's has ditalini. I can't remember where I was at. I think I was at, no, this is from Fred Meyer's. Wow, I was at Fred Meyer's. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I was at Fred Meyer's. Fred Meyer's, please get ditalini pasta. Ditalini. Okay, I'm gonna try an asparagus. That is almost done. So So I'm gonna put in the spinach. Just blanch it for, oh shit. I put it too close to this one got too close to the burner. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn the heat off. Just take the spinach, just blanch it in the water, and then I'm gonna strain it in a little bit. Just let it cook. Okay, almost done. So, oh, if you get feta, please get the block feta. The block feta tastes so much better, so much more fresh than the crumpled feta, which they probably put a coating on top, and it tastes so much better than the soft crumbled feta. So just get the fresh block. It tastes way better. The veggies are done, so I'm gonna strain the veggies into this strainer. And then I'm gonna rinse it under cold water. So it gets cold. Nice and fresh. Drain it really well. You can squeeze out that water with your hand. Just squeeze it, but don't squeeze out the texture too much. Put it into the bowl. This is probably 2 servings, I think. Even just 1 cup of pasta, I think it's 2 servings. But we will see in a little bit. I might just eat a whole bunch, so we'll see. It's very healthy, so it feels good to eat. Just gonna quickly rinse this. I'll rinse the rest later. Okay, so into the veggie bowl. First thing I'm gonna do is chop up some lemon. Chop a lemon in half. So, and I'm gonna squeeze the entire lemon into, actually probably half a lemon, because last time I used 3 cups of pasta and I used 1 whole lemon, so I'm just gonna use half a lemon. Squeeze out all the juice. I have a mosquito bite and it hurts. Okay, ouch. Okay. Into the lemon, I'm gonna put some parsley. Italian seasoning. Just a little bit, not too much. I put a lot of Italian seasoning into Mediterranean pasta salad, but not as pasta primavera salad. Some pepper. This pepper is not too good, but I need to get more pepper. Okay, so let me figure this out. Some pepper. And it's already salted, so you don't need to add more salt. I'm gonna take about this much feta, just a little block of feta. Just crumple it into, sorry, maybe I can move it here. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a little bit. Just crumple the feta into the bowl. It's probably a little bit too much feta, but it's okay. Feta tastes good. And I also need some Parmesan. and lemon is just my favorite combination in the whole world. Let me check if the pasta's done. I'm just gonna try one. It's almost done. I'm gonna keep letting that go, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna add some cheese to it. So some Parmesan. Last time I used a weird shredder. I didn't want shreds, but I wanted shaves. So my mom said use the potato peeler. So about half the amount of the feta. I just want some Parmesan. I do like my cheeses. So about this much feta, this much Parmesan. And I'm just gonna mix or toss. Oh, I also need to make the garlic oil. I forgot to do that. So the garlic oil goes on top. So I'm going to take same pan, but I'm gonna get the spinach out, the rest of the spinach out. Just gonna make the olive oil in here. Turn it on. Extra virgin olive oil. Just a little bit. Maybe a few tablespoons. Okay, and then I also need, I used 2 garlic cloves last time, so I'll probably use 1 small garlic clove. Alright, this one's already here, so let's just use this. I'm gonna crush it first. Just to peel it a little better. I don't like totally crushed garlic, but it's still, I didn't crush it all the way. I just tapped it to release the whatever it's called, the peel. So I'm just gonna make little slices like this, garlic slices. And I'm gonna rinse my pasta really well because it's very well salted. So it's a bit too salty right now, which is fine because you do want it to be seasoned, but you do need to rinse it though because it's pasta salad. If it was regular pasta, I would not be salting it that much. Okay, so I'm gonna add the garlic into the oil. Ideally cold oil, but I kinda, let me get a different spoon. Just gonna toast the oil. Toast the garlic in the oil until it gets nice and toasty. I do like my garlic very toasted. I'm gonna try another pasta. Pasta's done. So while the oil is cooking away, I'm going to rinse my pasta in the same strainer. Strain all that pasta. Rinse in the cold water. Actually, this is a good 1 serving piece, so 1 cup is about 1 serving. 1 good healthy serving. So just kind of rinse this until it gets cold and nice and chewy. Strain the water. That's fine. I'm gonna add it to the bowl. Toss it with the veggies and the lemon and the feta and the Parmesan. I wish I had, oh, I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. This is my mom's really good pepper from Costco. I like it when you can see the pepper. I don't like this brand, McCormick, because you cannot see the pepper. It's just like pepper dust. Ah, it smells so good. It's almost done. I just need the garlic oil. Oh gosh, I burned it. I'm gonna take the burnt garlics out. I forgot. I wasn't watching, I'm sorry. Kind of lost track. So it'll be nice and toasty, at least. I'm just going to take the garlic out, all the garlic. I kind of burnt it on accident. But the oil should be fine. The oil should be nice and toasty. I'm going to taste it. I might need to redo this. Let me taste the oil. I might need to redo the oil. Bad idea. Just burned my tongue. I think the oil's fine. Just toasty oil. Just add that in. Don't use a metal spoon to taste oil. Just gonna toss that into the cold pasta. It smells really good. Burned my tongue. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna put it into a nice bowl. Let's see how many. It's probably about 2 servings, 1.5 servings, but I'm gonna eat the whole thing because I'm hungry. It's about 1 big serving. I'm gonna put a little bit more shavings of I'm gonna put a little bit more, a tiny bit more feta and parmesan on top, just as a dressing for some color. Squeeze a little bit more lemon on top. Okay, a little bit more parmesan. Okay, and it is done. Let me get to a good lighting. Yeah, I'm sad I messed up the garlic oil. I was distracted. This is what the pasta looks like. Pasta salad. Nice, healthy, toasty. Let me try. Put a little bit too much lemon. I'm gonna finish eating this, but I hope you try making this. Afterwards, I'll be updating my Turkish tesh. So look forward to that. Make this. Have a good day.